In these changing times, artists and performers across Central Florida are creating new ways to connect with the world. They are sharing their gifts and inspiring others through social media right from their living rooms. That's all starting in 3, 2, 1. I'm Renata Sago, your host. You know, some of my earliest toys as a child were bolts of fabric. This may sound odd to you, but I unravel them and I wrap them around me like a cape, then I run around the house and get yelled at. Back then, my mother was a fashion designer, so our house was filled with dress forms and bags of fabrics. And one thing that she taught me was that what we wear and how we wear it is an expression of who we are. That's the message today's guest lives by. Lindsey Brown went from selling cars to one day up and deciding to start a custom clothing company called Yesdnil Co. He designs original garments for people, and he's here right now to tell us more. Lindsey, hey, how are you?
I'm well, and yourself? How you doing?
Great, good to see you. Oh my goodness, look at that jacket. What?
Yeah, that's dope.
It is dope. What is on it?
So what you have is your basic T-shirt. We like to take your everyday things and upcycle them and turn them into art. It is a picture of Biggie Smalls when he was a child, and this is a collab. There's actually 3 artists on this one. Benny, who is our artist that was working with Yesdnil Co. My partner, Awesome, who does the sewing for Yesdnil Co. And then I provided the background here. And so what you do is you take themes that match with him. We took New York. We took actually a picture of Biggie Smalls and all kind of iconic things that surround him, like his songs, and we turn it into walking art.
Wow. Now, you're originally from Philadelphia,
Yes.
but you came to Central Florida. What was it, about 2012 or so?
Yes, I came here in 2012 and moved here for new business opportunities. I can tell you fashion was not something that was on the list when I first got here. As you mentioned, I was selling vehicles, and the whole fashion thing, it just kind of came out of nowhere, honestly.
But you were doing some art, right? You were working with action figures, and then you sort of transitioned, right?
Yeah, I was a vivid collector. Like I had like everything in the box all around my room. It just like consumed my life. So I started off with action figures. I would take a Spider-Man and a Batman and just make new figures that wasn't out, and I was like selling them on eBay. That was doing pretty good, but I felt like me getting older that maybe that was getting too not adult of me. So I kind of left that behind and I started expressing myself on canvas, and it led me to this.
So your designs are pretty much customized. Basically, somebody can come to you and they'll say, look, I have this idea of how I want to express myself, or you may see something in them and then you go from there. You know, where do you get your inspiration from?
Yeah, that's how the process works. We like to bring their ideas to life. So anything that they have, we can basically do with creativity behind it. I draw my inspiration from everything I see around me. As soon as I see some garment or a T-shirt or some materials and an idea, I just like to see what I can do with it and put my touch on it, and hopefully somebody will appreciate the art. So it's all around me. It's anything really, even down to a piece of furniture. I just look at it and whatever vision I could see for it, I like to bring that to life. But as far as designers that inspire me, one of them is Dust of Gods. They do the same thing as far as upcycling, but it's about taking fashion to the next level and be able to have creativity behind it and also express yourself. And I think that we focus here on that. Yes, no co.
Excellent. And so some of your work has left Central Florida. One of your pieces appeared at the BET Awards. You have had your work appear in fashion shows. But when COVID hit, that kind of changed things, right? Orders stopped coming in.
Oh, yeah. The BET Awards was definitely something that was not on my agenda. You can't always see what's on your radar. I'm definitely blessed for that. Being around millionaires and they saying that they like my work. When COVID hit, the business definitely struggled. I understand that it's a hard time for everybody, and I'm sure everybody business is struggling, and you have to find a new way to adapt. So you have to take those things. Okay, COVID. Okay, now how do we make that profitable, and at the same time be sensitive to the needs of the people that's out there as well, and give the work value, because you still have a business to run at the end of the day. So yes, COVID still to this day is something that has stopped orders from coming in, not completely, but remember that you got to put creativity behind it, and you should be able to find a way to make your business thrive as well, and also give back and help people.
And you bring up giving back. You've sort of taken a new direction in terms of economic empowerment, right? I mean, that's something that has been a focus of you of late, is equipping other artists with the skills to launch their own businesses. Can you tell us a bit more about your work with that?
Yes. So one of the platforms for Yesdnil Co is going to be to tell artists that to value their work, one, and also know that they can turn this into a profitable business. Knowing all the steps to take, especially advertising, I recommend to all artists, wear your work, go out in places, talk to people, build relationships. And if you come up with a system, then honor that system. You follow up with people, you call people. Definitely that becomes profitable. Bringing their ideas to life, you have to pick their brains. What are you into? You're giving them what they already like. But once you put creativity around it and you make that a custom piece, that's definitely something that's helped me thrive here, and I've been focusing on.
All right. Well, our team took a trip to your studio. I am so excited to see what you're creating. It's magnificent. Let's head over to see you create in action.
KI.
Drop.
The reason why I started Yesdnil Co is because I don't like looking like other people. I take something that somebody doesn't appreciate and I bring it to life. I make it art. I make it beautiful. I customize it to what that person loves. It's unique. It's not like anybody else. Yesdnil is so many things. It's not just something that you throw in your bag. It's not just a jacket, a hat. Everything that I make has meaning to it. A lot of things is based on law of attraction, a lot of positive quotes, and a lot of detail.
Oh man, that's phenomenal, Lindsey. And special thanks to Hannah McCann for shooting that video. How can we follow your work?
You can follow me on Yesdnil Co. It's Yesdnil Co. That's on Instagram. It's the same thing for my business on Facebook. It's Yesdnil Co. And my personal page is Lindsey Brown. It's Lindsey Brown, like the color.
And the name of your company is indeed your own name spelled backwards for anyone who was wondering.
It is my name spelled backwards, which was my father's name, and it's pronounced Yesdnil Co. So Lindsey backwards, and Co is an abbreviation for company. So I took those two and I merged them together.
Love it. Well, thank you so much, Lindsey, for joining us here on Live from Home.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Looking forward to seeing you for the next episode of Live from Home. Until next time, and hey, we're always looking for more talent. I know you've got it, so all you have to do is submit your video to live@orangetvfl.net. Do it through Dropbox, do it through WeTransfer, do it by horse, postal carrier. Just get it to us, and we might use it on a future episode of Live from Home. Until next time.